Chuck Karstensen back again with another video on the Millionaire from Nazareth. The story that I shared with you last time was one of taking what you have on hand to bring the good that you desire into your life. Even if you don't have much on hand, you have something to bring more good in your life. So I invite you to go back to the last video. For this one, I wanted to share with you the fact that it's okay to think thoughts of abundance and prosperity. When I grew up and what I first learned about religion was that it's better to be poor. If you're poor, there's some virtue in it. What this book teaches you is that it's actually a sin to be poor. That Jesus in his time was teaching people, he was hanging out with the poor, the sick, the sinners, because they had a mindset of being poor, sick, and sinners. He was trying to lift them up out of that mindset to get them into a more prosperous, abundant mindset. Jesus said in John 10:10, I came that you may have life and have it in all its fullness. Or some versions say, have it in all of its abundance. Abundance and prosperity are not a bad word, even though a lot of religious people tend to put it down. Prosperity is just a wholeness word, to have more good, and things like love and joy and peace and patience and kindness and gentleness. Abundance or wealth is a word to just say to fare well, to do better, and not necessarily have all this stuff. One thing I've learned since reading this book and starting to apply it is that I have less stuff. I give away stuff. I get rid of clothes I don't wear. I have a smaller house than I used to have. I have one of the smaller cars that you'll see a realtor drive. Most realtors like to drive big fancy cars to show that they're rich or something. And I don't care. I don't care because I'm prosperous and abundant in my mindset. I don't have to put on a show to look that way. And it's perfectly fine if you have bigger house or bigger cars, but all that stuff isn't abundance and wealth. Stuff just kind of gets in the way of the interior wealth things. So today, again, I want you to think about this. It is okay to be prosperous and abundance. Prosperity is a wholeness word. It is something meaning to fare well, to do better in things like having peace of mind, having joy, having finances, and having love, and being loving. You want to be whole and complete in all those areas and not just necessarily have more stuff. Because we found out that with today's economy that having more stuff has gotten a lot of people in trouble and they're losing that stuff and it's really stressing them out. And if they had an understanding of things that this book talks about, which I'm trying to cover and trying to keep the video short, that some of these things that we see in today's economy won't happen. And going forward, taking what you have on hand, even if it's little, you can do better, bring more good in your life, find peace and joy, even if you have a stormy situation going on. So again, I encourage you to think about developing a mind of abundance and prosperity, trying to figure out how to get out of that depression, doubtful, fearful mindset. And it does take time, and that's what we're going to talk about as we go forward. Again, Chuck Karstensen with the Discovery team at RE/MAX.